here, and he grabs it. Bah. Okay? So there's a lot of stuff I can do here, guys. Usually, if I'm in this situation here, and I've got a good Kimura grip, this is real easy to keep him flat. Okay? So if I'm like both arms under, I almost always just switch this Kimura grip. I want one arm in the bend of his elbow and the other hand up here on his wrist. Okay? If he tries to hitchhike out, so whoop, it's cool. I just go like this. Turn him back. Okay? Just put the brakes on. Pop. At that point, I can just rotate that over, take it here. So we're here. He goes to hitchhike. Oh no! Just bring it back. Super easy. Okay? But keep in mind, guys, like everything has to stay tight. If I'm out here doing this, he's gonna come right up and he's gonna escape and put me on my back and crush me and all that fun stuff, okay? First things first, he tries to hitchhike, he lets go of his grip, just right here. Just bring it down, put the brakes, and now I have it. Just kind of open this hand up just enough to get it to go to the back side, and then I finish, okay? If he's kind of moving around and I'm stuck here, I'm not quite getting it yet, I'm gonna use this leg here, guys, and I'm gonna throw it over, okay? I don't like sitting here for long periods of time with my leg off because I just don't have the options, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just pivot that around. I keep my knee nice and tight. That way, if he feels my foot come detached and he tries to go, like I can catch his inner thigh, boom, and I can still bring this way, okay? Or sometimes I can catch that outer thigh. Still finish it, right? You're so strong. You're so strong, but you're not as strong as my whole body. Oh. Okay? So let's just start there, guys. Just move into an armbar. However, we've been in armbars forever now. Any armbar I get into, but we're here in this scenario, okay? Legs on the side. So he tries to hitchhike out. Just bring it over. So that's one. Boom. Two, he starts to move. Bring that foot over and catch. And I can kind of double this up even. Like if he's let go at that point, bring this down. And then I'm gonna rotate. And as we're doing this, so I can bring that foot over. Okay, the trick here is you'll notice my knee isn't moving at all. Okay, so my knee stays nice and tight no matter where I'm going. See, a lot of people talk about this, and I've heard quite a few guys say not to break the grip going this way because it puts them closer to the hitchhike escape, right? But when I'm lifting, when I'm doing karate, whatever I'm doing, I'm strong down here. I'm weak up here, right? So you're not gonna break his grip by forcing it down. You break the grip by going this way, okay? So I wanna break his grip, rip it this way, and then he's gonna hitchhike escape, and then I'm gonna rip it that way, and then I'm gonna take it, okay? So even if he doesn't hitchhike escape, I'm sitting here doing this. There's a couple things I can do, okay? Number one, I always bicep slicer, all right? So keep this tight, right? I'm pulling the blade of that wrist through his elbow, right? And I'm pushing his wrist to his chest. If I'm in here, nice and tight, I'm always gonna start going over here, okay? This leg's gonna help me at this point. Now, bicep slicer, and I'm gonna pull this through and I kind of roll it up on the end, okay? So some guys, they'll break, then he's not going to, he's so strong.
It hurts.
Okay, and then I rip it one way, whoop, I open it, and I can roll it around there, but usually I'll rip it, put the brakes on, and then we roll here, okay? But if you break it and it's there, just take it where it's at. I can always go back this way if I need to. As you're breaking that grip, as I'm switching, don't let go, okay? Nice and tight. Look, at most, watch this hand here. Just goes right here. My thumb stays on that side, and then I just go to this side here. Okay? If I feel like I need to move that hand out of the way, just keep that hand tight, and this one just comes down. Oh. Okay? But most of the time, whoop, Watch that hand. Boom. Just keep it where it's at. It doesn't change much at all. Okay? Even if I was like in some stupid grip like this, okay, which guys, we shouldn't be like this. One hand when I'm going for arm bars is always here, or like if I did that over wrap, this hand's in. But one hand's always in that elbow, okay? And I can slice her this way too. And I can punch this way too. I can break it this way too, okay? But normally I end up here. Bah. So it's not working. Now, for you guys, in most tournaments, I'm not allowed to do this bicep slicer. But my argument here is, can you really tell I'm like really grinding and slicing? Or does it look like I'm just trying to break his grip and maybe it hurts his elbow a little bit? Okay, so I can get away with this. What I can't get away with is going, whoa, throwing this over and tucking it behind his head. This is definitely a bicep slicer, okay? Plus I've lost a little bit of my position, all right? What I can do is attack that far side arm, okay? Just take that leg, and just hammer it down right across his wrist, okay? So, I go here, I can't get it, he's so strong, bah! Now I got it, and I still have good control, okay? So, a lot of guys will do this stuff here. When I take my leg off his chest, I've lost that control. When I take my leg off of his head, I've definitely lost that control, all right? So I don't take my leg off for very long, just long enough to go bang, right here, okay? Then I rip it out. My legs, we can go ahead and cross here, give you a little extra weight on it, same armbar. Which this will work, I can get taps sometimes, okay? Okay, so one, we slice, rip high, put the brakes on, finish. Two, I'm not getting it, go over the wrist, boom. Okay, crossing right here at the neck, that's two, okay? And then we're just gonna add three. Three happens typically when I go, one doesn't work. Chop this down, and that usually at least gets the break, but sometimes he knows what's up, and before I get the arm, he switches and he re-grabs. So my leg's on the inside, okay? So I have two options from here. Right here, the way my legs are set up, I can open this up and go for a triangle. So I'm gonna go off the head, I'm gonna lift it up if I need to. Some guys will just sit up on me, but I think most guys are smarter enough that they're not gonna do that now. But I don't go for a standard triangle here. I actually try to keep him flat on his back. So I pick this up, I kickstand his head, and I triangle it here, okay? So it's kind of sideways. Now I just go back to the arm. Oh, okay. Or choke. Right? But if he's not choking, take the arm. And my foot's unlocked just so he's not dead right now. Okay. So the invisible slicer, break, oh, finish, doesn't break, stomp, break. If he re-grabs, boop, ha, ha, pick it up. So you can just lean this way a lot of times, guys, if you don't want to let go. Kick that through in triangle, but then like kind of kickstand that down. So it's almost on the front of his neck right now. So remember, I said I don't like taking my legs off and losing control. But that foot's on the shoulders now, so I have some control. And if he comes up, I have the triangle, right? I'm gonna take that top foot and weave it back through. Touch my toes together, and now watch this. I don't care how strong he is. I just like kick my legs out and sit back. Cool part about this is now he can't hitchhike escape anymore. He can't really go anywhere. I've had a couple really big strong guys, like as I'm breaking this, boom, they're able to sit up with me. And then we just belly down with the arm on the tank. Okay? I finish people with them almost standing, just upright, with the legs there, okay? But yeah, like make sure when you do this, don't just hang out. Like I'm turning my toes. Like I'm overlapping my feet. I'm closing that whole thing. He can't get his arm out of there. Like he can, but he's got to focus so much effort on getting that elbow out that it gives me a head start on attacking his arm. So number one, hit this little bicep slicer. So I push that down, And I'm drawing this elbow through as I roll it. Boom. Okay, here's 1. 2, doesn't work. We stomp over. Oh, he re-grabs. So now I have the option of sitting. So look, when I do this, guys, like I said, if you want to grab the head, you can. Typically, I try to just get it so you can bring that knee under and kickstand his head up. And then I basically just kind of set him back down. I want him low, choking. Yeah, I'm ripping the arm off. Boop. Or I'm here. I don't feel like, I don't do that. Bring this through, okay? But as I'm bringing that through, guys, keep good pressure. So in and keep that knee through. Now, touch the toes and I just kind of kick it out. But I'm still gluing his elbow to my chest. That's an easy break. That is hard, hard, hard for people to hold on to. Get a good grip. Like a man. Okay? How many times do you think you can hold that?
Didn't you be really trying?
Right, yeah, I did try. I know. Let's say you think 3. You think you can get through 3 of them?
Oh.
3, okay. Right? But just look how stuck he is on this one. Get out of there. Like, I'll barely hold your arm. Just look at, he's kind of slipping out, right? Go, throw. Okay, cool. Look, he got out. Look, boom, back to the triangle. Right? So I can pick. Once I go here, we can go right for that triangle. Boom. Okay? We can go to this. Boom. And then let's say he's able to like kick your arm. Like, yeah, maybe I didn't get that great. Bring your elbow down. Like, let go. You gotta let go. He brings his elbow down real fast. He escapes it. Right back to my triangle. Okay? He's not getting out of here. Ever. And then I don't get it locked up. Right back over. Start again. Okay? Once I get him in this little spot, it's so hard for him to get out of it. That's really all we're gonna do today, but just a couple little notes here. So keep in mind, once we get to armbar position, it doesn't really matter where we came from, right? If I was on his back, if I was starting mount, started side control, went to knee on belly, whatever. I get to an armbar, it's all basically the same, okay? So this is the most common grip. There's other grips, we can do other stuff, but the one thing I want you guys to be real sure of is, like, I showed you this, the invisible slicer here, okay? But in reality, I'm not just doing that just to break the grip, I'm holding that the whole time. Like, I want his arm, like, I want him to think my arm's gonna break, this is miserable, it sucks, plus this is good control, right? When I'm holding this, it's hard for him to hitchhike, it's hard for him to sit into me and get his elbow out. Like, he's not going anywhere. His elbow stays tight, it's not gonna be able to pass the line of my legs, like nothing. He's kind of stuck, right? So, we go through the whole scenario. Get the slicer, break it, he gets it. So when I chop, remember guys, right at that wrist, boom, and that leg, that ankle goes right here. Okay, so in reality, I should like kind of, his hand should be just stuck in it. Can you guys see it? Okay, so I want his hand stuck in there. That way it takes him a second before he's able to get it out. Oh, but he grabs it. Cool. So I can go straight to the triangle, or I prefer this one first. 99% of the time, once I get here, it's over. But I'm still holding this tight. Okay, I'm loosening up because I'm demoing this right now. But when I'm really doing this, like okay, he doesn't like it. And then sometimes I just hang out and he's like, oh yeah. Okay, boom. And he waves the arm down. God bless it. He escapes that arm, he waves it down. So here's this. Now look, sometimes the guy knows what's up, he spins into me real fast. Spins real fast. Okay, so it's hard for him to get off of his side or his back when I have that triangle. But sometimes it happens. If it happens, cool. Whoop, right to my normal triangle. So once I go, I don't necessarily have to keep him down. It's hard for him to get up. It's really hard. But if he's able to, and this is always the order I do it. I go 1, try to break, doesn't break. I chop, he slips it out, cool, boom. I go here. I like going here first, just because I don't give up the position by going for that triangle. But if you like the triangle, you can go straight to it, right? Bah, I break it. He slips the arm again. Boom, boom. Oh, this is hard for him to move. Okay, get to your knees. It's real hard for him to do it. Okay, but maybe as I was going, I got open. Oh crap! Just be ready for it. Still have the triangle. Okay, just the standard version. If you don't even want to mess with his elbows that side, he's big and strong. I can't even pull it over. Just wreck him right off the bat. I have the arm already, right? If I extend and he stacks because he doesn't like the extension, whoop, we triangle. He postures up because he doesn't like the triangle, we extend. And then he stacks because he doesn't like the armbar, we triangle. Okay? Eventually he passes out.